Have you ever found yourself sensing things others seem to miss, like there's a quiet alarm going off inside you that no one else hears? It's as if your inner world is tuned to a frequency that notices what's hidden beneath the surface, changes in tone, subtle expressions, shifts in energy. Even when everything appears fine on the outside, your spirit whispers that something isn't right. You try to dismiss it, rationalize it, even go along with the crowd, but later, when things fall apart, you remember that gut feeling. I knew it, you tell yourself. This isn't imagination. This is spiritual discernment beginning to stir. People with this gift often feel isolated or misunderstood because they sense what others overlook. You're not trying to be different, you just are. You walk into a room and feel the atmosphere before a word is spoken. You meet someone and sense their intentions before they reveal them. You try to explain this to others, but most don't understand. They call it paranoia or overthinking. But deep down you know it's something else. It's like your soul sees what your eyes can't yet register, a divine radar guiding you, if only you'd learn to trust it more. The pain you've experienced, the betrayals and regrets, often came when you ignored that inner warning. This pattern repeats until you begin to listen, not just to people but to presence. This sensitivity is not weakness, it's a sacred gift, but it's also a responsibility. You're not just noticing more, you're being called to respond differently. You've been given this inner compass for a reason, to protect your purpose, your peace, your path. Many drift through life, deceived by appearances, lost in sweet words and charming facades. They make choices based on what pleases the eye, not what resonates with truth. But the chosen ones, those marked for deeper purpose, are called to live by a different kind of knowing. This knowing is spiritual discernment. It's the ability to feel truth in your bones, to detect hidden motives, to recognize when someone's energy doesn't match their words. It's not logical, it's spiritual. It's when your spirit says no, even if everything looks like a yes. You've likely had moments where you couldn't explain why you felt uneasy, but later it all made sense. That was discernment, and the more you ignore it, the louder life's lessons become. But the more you nurture it, the clearer your path becomes. This gift often awakens through pain. Many who carry strong discernment have been through betrayal, manipulation, or loss. These experiences weren't just there to break you, they were there to teach you how to listen beyond words. They were spiritual training, molding your intuition to hear God's voice in the silence. When you develop discernment, you no longer chase approval. You begin to prioritize peace over popularity, truth over trends. You begin to ask deeper questions. Why does this feel off? What am I really sensing? What is God showing me beneath the surface? Discernment grows when you spend time in silence, reflect deeply, write down what you feel, and start making decisions based on alignment, not pressure. You stop depending on others to confirm what your spirit already knows. You trust the still, small voice within. With time, patience, and intentional practice, your perception sharpens. You begin to walk in wisdom. You say yes with clarity and no without guilt. Your path straightens and your purpose becomes clearer. The relationships around you shift too, because you no longer attract what deceives, but what aligns. Discernment is God's quiet protection, His loving guidance speaking through your soul, and every chosen one must learn to hear it. The tests will come not to punish, but to prepare you. The more you trust this gift, the stronger it becomes, and as you walk forward, guided not just by sight but by spirit, your journey becomes one of truth, peace, and divine alignment.